What's going on, YouTube? This is John Wright from Techno View TV, and today what I have for you guys is just a little insight on some of the things I have going on right now. Before me, as you can see, I have this beautiful NZXT Phantom case. It's black, red, and white, and it is a beauty. I took the liberty and went on and installed the standoffs and the optical drive because those are the only parts that I have right now at the moment. My other parts should be arriving tomorrow, and when they do arrive, I'm gonna go over some of the reasons why I chose the components, and it's simple really. This is going to be where I aim for this to be a kick-ass gaming system. But not only a kick-ass gaming system, I want this computer also to be right for your everyday tasking, such as browsing the web and all the other stuff that normal people do. Like I mentioned, I love this case. I love the color. I'm trying to keep to the black, red, and white color theme. So yeah, this case here, it has many fans in it. It has a 200mm fan at the top. It has room for an additional fan. It has a 140mm, fan in the back. It has two 120mm fans on the side of the panel that I have sitting to the side right now. I'm going to install a 140mm fan right in the front of the case, and it's going to let out like a little red glow, so it's going to be nice. So as soon as my other parts come tomorrow, guys, I will start building and filming the rest of this video. Until then, take care. My parts are here. I'm ready to start building. The first to arrive was the NZXT Phantom case that I have here just to the right of me, which is a beauty. I just can't say it enough. It's huge. It's have a lot of potential for cable management, but it is perfect to fit all of these high-end components in which I have before me within the case to transform all of this into my kick-ass gaming system. So I'm dying to get this thing built and ready to use all my time, energy, and resources to do it. It should only take a couple of hours to get it done. Building a computer is not as hard as many people think. You just pick the right part and you just build it, you put it together. Excuse me guys, kind of sick, but stay tuned to get it built. I just want to take this time and go over my components. I'm going to start off with the peripherals. What you're looking at here is the TT Esport Level 10 gaming mouse. It is designed by BMW, believe it or not, and it has a unique look to it. And this is the TT Esport Mecha G1 gaming keyboard. Both of the peripherals are made by Thermaltape. And this is the MSI Z77 M-Power overclock certified motherboard, also known as the Big Bang. For the power supply, I went with the Thermaltape 850 watt, and it is modular. And this is the i5 3570K. I'm going to be running 16 gigs of RAM. So I got the Sniper Edition from G-Skill, and also the Ripjaw from G-Skill with a total of 16 gigs. I don't have a problem with using thermal tape. A lot of people like to use Corsair or whatever. That was the first power supply I bought, but I had to return it because it had some type of winding noise. And this here is an extension cable for the CPU power, so this can come in handy. Yep, and it's braided, so it's gonna look very nice. These are my hard drives. There are 3 in total. Yes, I love SSDs. It just make things more snappy. This is a V200 128 gigabyte Kingston SSD, and this one here is the HyperX 3K 120 gig SSD. And for storage, I have the Hitachi 1 terabyte hard drive. And this here is the Red Vortex 14. It's a 140 millimeter fan that I'm gonna put right here in the front. It's gonna look very nice in this case. It's gonna let out a nice red glow here. So it's gonna be beautiful. And this is the Hyper 212 Evo ink sink to cool off the i5 3570K. Can't go wrong with that. That price. And I can't forget, since this is a gaming system, the Asus DirectCU2 Overclock Edition GTX 660 Ti. Yep, it's gonna perform just like the 670. So I can't wait, man. I'm ready to get this thing built. So you guys just stay tuned. Almost done. The motherboard is mounted, the CPU is mounted, the heat sink, RAM, and all of that other good stuff. What I'm about to do now is install the hard drives right about in here. So you guys just stay tuned. It's coming together very well, just like I thought it would. So just stay tuned, guys. About to get it done. Okay guys, I'm finally done. I got everything hooked up and installed. As you see, it's a beauty thanks to this case and the potential of great cable management. It looks as if this thing is incomplete, but I assure you it's complete. Everything is hooked up, and let me tell you, it's been a wonderful experience, and I'm just ready to hook this thing up to the monitor and do a couple of benchmarks, and then afterwards overclock a little bit the graphics card and the CPU and get into some Far Cry 3. I should have some footage up of me playing some Far Cry 3. I'm just gonna get everything sorted out as far as, you know, set up my computer, because I like my computer set up a certain way. I like for it to look good as far as the desktop and, you know, things of that sort. I like to personalize my computer, so I'm going to get all that stuff done, and I'll check back with you guys a little later after I got it done. But you have to admit, it's very nice and clean. Very nice. It's a beauty. So check back with you guys shortly. Thank you. What's up, YouTube? John Wright back here. As you see, I got everything up and it's running, and I just want to give you all my opinion so far of what I think about my new build. It's awesome. That's what I think about it. I had time to run some benchmarks and do some gaming, and everything works very well. As you see, the red fans and the red LEDs go very well with the red trimming. This fan controller here it controls the fan speed, but I just like to keep it down, keep it nice and quiet. But even when it's high and it's running, if I do want to turn it up, it still runs very quiet. Overall, when I'm gaming, the system stays quiet. I mean, this thing got a lot of fans in it, and it really works. The fan really does what they're supposed to do. As you see, everything is looking very good. My peripherals down here, the gaming keyboard and the gaming mouse is here, which I really just bought from the looks, because if you look a little bit closer, underneath the monitor, you can see that I have two Xbox 360 controllers. And I know a lot of people like, why you want to play PC games with a controller? Because it makes things more simple for me. I mean, I enjoy it, so who cares? As you see, the beautiful blue and red LEDs. The blue lights come from the phase LEDs from the motherboard, and the red lights come from the 200mm fan that's in the case. And together they make a purple, and I like it. I really like it. It gives a unique look to it. If you look just below here, this is where I have an option to mount another 200mm fan if I choose to do so. But this thing actually stays so cool, I don't think I'm going to do that. If you notice the little red, that's come from my audio card. I added an audio card to it. And here we have two 100mm fans on the side panel here. So like I said, this thing stays very cool. And man, I'm loving it. It's a beauty. It performs very well. It does what it's supposed to do. It does what I built it for very well, and that is to game, and also to do all the other normal tasks. Just look at it. The whole view is beautiful to me. So I succeeded in what I set out to do. I accomplished it, the build that is, and I'm having a fantastic time with it. Um, the performance of the system exceeded my expectations. So I'm loving it. So I'd like to thank you guys to stay tuned. I'm out.